Hello.
Oh, we're really gonna start that way? Hello!
Hi.
I'm late. We've actually been reading through a lot of the comments on YouTube and Instagram, and a reoccurring question seems to be, how did you guys meet?
I went to Russia. I think I was 5. I stayed there for 4 years and 6 months. And then I came back in 1998 to Korea. And I went to Korean elementary school. I didn't finish middle school in Korea. I went to India when I was 16 because my dad had a huge project in India. He was building a subway station. So whole family went to India. I went to international school, American Embassy School. That's how I learned English. And then I came back in 2008, back to Korea because I had to join the army.
Oh, from the government?
Yeah, from the
For
government.
those of you who don't know, all men in Korea, they have to serve 2 years
Yes.
in the Korean army. Actually, Kyuho was very, very, very lucky.
Yeah, I was very lucky because I joined US Army. We call it 켜주세요. That's like a program that we serve with US military. So I am actually a Korean soldier, but we just associate and help US Army because they can't really communicate in Korea.
I think one of the major differences between being a regular Korean soldier and a 켜주세요 is that if you're just in, I don't know what you call it, the regular Korean army,
Yeah,
you can't leave the base. You can't leave unless they give you like certain days. But since Kyuho was he was serving in the American army, he could come out on weekends. We actually met on one of the weekends where he was able to come out from the base. Do you remember when you told me like, hey, I'm 켜주세요?
Yes, I was actually very proud of myself. I thought she would definitely know about 켜주세요. So when I came up to her and I was introducing myself, I was saying like, hey, like I'm 켜주세요, you know.
I had no idea what that was.
She had no idea what the was. I met Sarah at the bar and I was with a group of friends.
I was with a group of my friends too.
Yes, and then I was obviously so nervous. And I was drinking and then I saw a lady sitting far from, you know.
A lady?
Yeah, I was like, damn! I better like go talk to her, man. Like, I'm a 켜주세요. I was like so proud and I'm almost done with my military service, so I was like full of confidence and
I didn't even know what the hell that was.
yeah, I came up to her and I asked like, hey, like, what's up, girl? What's your name?
Oh god. If you had said that, we would not be sitting right here doing this vlog, I'll tell you that much.
I was kidding. Yeah, actually before that she was smiling at me and I smiled back at her.
I was actually watching you. I saw you before you saw me. Yeah.
I just had to talk to her, you know. I knew that if I don't, then I would regret the whole night and probably my life. I don't know. I had that kind of feeling. So I came up to her and I started to ask questions. So I got her number that night.
At that time, I had that really old ass flip phone. I was so embarrassed to give you my number. He said, I'm gonna call you tomorrow at noon. And I was like, oh, that's so nice, but I'm sure he is. And literally the next day at like 12:01 p.m., my phone rings and it's you.
Yeah.
I was really surprised because I didn't know he could speak English.
And I said, like, my name is... Well, actually, you know what?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Yeah, because you know, many of like foreigners like can't really pronounce my name. I just didn't want her to pronounce it weird, you know, like Kyuho, like Kyuho, like, or like Kyuho. I wanted to have a good impression, first impression, basically. That's what I wanted, and
oh, you had a good first impression.
yeah. In the army, you know, as you know, they only goes by last names. There are so many Lees and Kims and
Parks.
Parks. So normally U.S. soldiers will just make nicknames for us. And since I love dancing, my first sergeant, he started to call me Dancing Lee because we had like 4 other Lees. Otherwise, if you just say like, "Hey Lee," then like all like 5 people will just turn around and be like, "Me?" Like,
no, I asked you what your name was.
And then I just told her like, "Okay, just call me Dancing Lee," and she was like, "What?"
I don't think that name really flies in real life.
I mean, whenever I tell this story to other friends, like they're all just like, "You like dumbass." Like, well, I married her, so.
I think that all of your friends are gonna make fun of you for posting this story because they still tease you.
Yeah, I don't give a. If you have any questions or if you're really curious about our relationship, please leave a comment.
Yeah, we have a couple of ideas of what kind of videos we want to make with regards to answering questions, but if there's any other specific ones that you guys are really curious about.
Yep. Yeah.
So. Thanks for watching,
Thanks
and
for
please
watching.
send us your questions.
Yes.
Bye.